Back at it again with another YouTube video. Pretty much what we're getting into today. Working on the G. Uh, got a transmission leak, so this is the output seal on the transmission, like where the back of the trans and the drive shaft connect. So I went ahead. This is the part number for the new one. Cop the new one, and I'm gonna go ahead and install that, and then fill up some more fluid. The fluid that I'm running for the trans is it's the Nissan grade, the 75W85 manual transmission fluid, and this really easy to do. Pretty easy procedure. You just take out the drive shaft, and then there's the seal that I pulled out with. You can probably pull it out with a screwdriver, but I used this. Yeah, these clamps. So use these clamps to get it out. And it was pretty easy. I'm just gonna knock the new one in. I should have like something that I use for the input shaft. I could use it for the output shaft. So I'll just use like my hammer, just beat it in, you know what I mean? Then put the drive shaft in, fill it up with fluid, and then we should be good to go. Other things that I wanted to install this afternoon, which I don't know if I have the time just because I have to get up early for work tomorrow. Um, what Upper control arm, or camber arm rather. This is really exciting. I'm going to be doing brakes soon, not today, but got slotted brakes, or rotors rather. And then right here, I won't even tell you about that. Keep that a secret. Do have more mods coming, for the G. Uh, kind of like maintenance though, because everything that I'm going to do is like kind of what the car needs. But it's driving fine. Did feel something that made me want to go ahead and knock this out today. So with the transmission, so I drove yesterday. Went to Six Flags, pretty dope. But yeah, I drove it yesterday, beat on it a little bit, and yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out really easy. There are no videos on how to do this install, so I'll just talk you through it. Pretty much, just drop the drive shaft, like pull it out of the output, and then you'll just have to pry this out. Just pry this out, find a way to pry it out, and then you also have to find a way to tap the new one in. So yeah, you see there's grease, it looks like around there. But yeah, pretty easy install. Go ahead and knock this out, and then we'll see what we'll do about I know I have sway bar end links to put into. So yeah, just trying to do some low maintenance for the G. It's hot as hell, so I'm sweating. But yeah, definitely stay tuned. Okay, so now I'm about to get under the car. Go ahead and tap this seal in. Oh, all right. So yeah, that's what it looks like right now with the seal out. Okay, I know this looks like a mess. I also want to show you guys this shit from the Tomei and all that shit, all the abuse it's had over the years. This shit was clap. I went ahead and just cut this off. When the Tomei actually broke off, it made this like clip, like this chip right here, this big ass paint chip. Like the piece is actually like coming up, it's split type shit. So I'll show you what it looks like now. I think it looks pretty good. I know a lot of people do this. It's like a cheap way to just change the appearance of your car, but I'd say it looks pretty cool. Just gotta like sand it, so it's like nice and smooth. But honestly, I really don't care too much about this bumper. This one isn't that bad. Like it could just use maybe like just a good sanding and a respray. But my front bumper is fucking cheeks, man. I did something sad happened. I lost the side marker. So I lost the little clip too. So I have to figure out how I'm gonna get that resolved, because I don't just want exposed wire. I'm gonna just tape it, I guess. But yeah, that shit sucks, bro. My shit's talkative ass G35. Then my grill's all paint chipped and shit like that. But that's just a simple respray. But like this side is talking, like it's just this shit's just making it look clapped now. Paint chips on the hood. Front bumper itself is ashy as fuck. Like it's kind of sad. But yeah, I'm gonna do something about the garage because I need like tables and stuff like that. Because just having all these boxes in plastic just makes it look kind of trashy. But all this stuff is actual. Like there's shit in here. Like this isn't. Yeah, I just need to get more organized, like shelves, different things like that. But we're growing and going, right? So yeah, this is pretty much a layout of everything that I want to do for the G right now. It's an opportunity here for me to get a new muffler for the Tome. The Flash Shark does sound good, but I do have like an exhaust leak right now, so that's something I'm gonna tackle soon. And it sounds really bad. Well, upper camber, front camber arms. I want to do these really bad. Sway bar end links. These are the front brake pads. This is the Brembo set of front caliper. But yeah, this needs to be painted. Like it's like this really basic ass silver. But yeah. Oh, also tip for this install, you want to get the for the fronts. Those bolts are the same, like that bolt, the caliper to the knuckle. But on the rears, the Brembos like have a, I think it's the same thread pitch, but the bolt is actually longer. So I went ahead and just bought like new Z1s for front and rear, just so I didn't have to worry about it and have new fresh hardware. Because I'm gonna clean those knuckles and stuff like that in this video. I'm gonna try to get you guys set up to where you can kind of see, that happening. Uh, Rotors here. I want to say that these are the front rotor, and then those are the rear, or vice versa. We'll see how to tell the difference soon, I'm sure. Now this is an install, or this is a part, excuse me, that I'm very excited about, just because this one comes from an actual brand. I bought these from Rock Auto for like the pair, maybe like no more than 350 for the pair. Whereas the rears, and you'll find on the rears, like if you want to go cheaper, like how I did, for the fronts, go Rock Auto for your rears. You can get them for a decent price. But I didn't kind of see the point of buying just Brembos, rear Brembos from Rock Auto, and like end up having to buy pads, because this company, they supply pads and the hardware is already installed for you, and the painting is pretty fair. The brand I went with is Part Shop Max, and these are pretty much their calipers that are set up like with the intention that you're gonna do a dual caliper setup, but I'm using them as like the stock brakes. So that would be cool. I plan to use my OEM rear calipers for any type of like hydro setup, just because I feel like I don't really need two sets of Brembos, although it probably would save weight because these are definitely lighter. Like both of these are lighter than the setup that's on right now. And there's no type of heat dissipation. Like, we're going to do the drilled and then slotted rotor. I think, and that's the same case for both front and rear. I don't know if I ever opened this one to know. Oh, but the paperwork's right there, so at least we can tell what's what. Yeah, same thing, drilled, slotted. But no, man, I'm really excited about this install. It's definitely going to change the characteristics of the car. I'm not changing my master cylinder, so I've heard that the brake pedal is going to be like lower to the floorboard, which I'm not really concerned about. The fluid that I'm using, I don't know if this makes sense, but I mean, it's a hydraulic system. There's less volume on this master cylinder setup than on the stock Brembo setup. I think the difference is like zero point 0.6 of like liters, zero point 0.6 liters. So it's not like dramatic, but you do want to have, for OEM characteristics, you would want to have the OEM uh like master cylinder for the application that you're using as far as brakes. But I've heard that it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Fluid that we're going to use, see, I told you every box kind of has its purpose. This is just what Z1 recommended, and I kind of heard that this was overkill, the Motul 5.1, especially since like I don't have like a lot of power, or I'm not really taking this car to the track. right now it's kind of been used for daily use. You see the Altima down there. I recently got AAA again, so I'm gonna get this sent down to my homies in Cobb County. The name of the shop is Gearhead Automotive. So I'll put their like shit. They're good people, man. uh, Always hook me up. Like they've done work on the Z a few times, and I think they've worked on the Altima as well. So yeah, taking her back. That's kind of like my mechanic when I don't feel like doing stuff. But yeah, Motul. I got an extra one just because this is how I'm gonna break clean everything. I already feel like this OEM joint isn't gonna have enough. Like I'd have to use it like very frugally, like like don't use a bunch at one time. And then you got these Z1 hardlines here. So this is actually one of my favorite things about this install is you don't have to have like all the OEM brackets and stuff like that you would need, you know what I mean? Because of this setup, the stainless steel lines kind of eliminate that. I was worried about trying to source brackets for each side, but if you see here, uh, yeah, those little circles right there, those are the mounting points. So those eliminate the bracket and all that stuff. So this is gonna be great. I appreciate you guys rocking with me on this journey. Uh I really need to clean the garage for you guys. But yeah, let's try to have a good day. Today's my off day. I do have class. This is my last class of school. I'm getting ready to graduate. I'm so excited. Uh So yeah, just continue to watch. Per usual. Appreciate you guys supporting. We're now, I think, I don't know in this video if I kind of gave us an update of where we are as far as like subs. But now, right now, present day, this is July 2nd, 2025. We're at 215 subs. So I just appreciate every single one of you guys. I hit the mic. We got new mics, so we're trying to level up the presentation. But I appreciate you guys. As usual. I got a lot of plans for the G. I definitely want to, just make it look better. That's kind of what I'm doing. I got the suspension down a little bit. I probably will get like more coilovers, do all that traction arm, toe arm, camber arm, all that stuff in the rear. I already got the upper control arms. Uh, Raise the car because this isn't functional for being an adult. And like work and like needing to go places, speed bumps is crazy. So definitely I'm raising the car back up and new bumper, try to make the aesthetics, make the car look good. That's really what I want to do. uh but yeah, just continue to watch. We'll start working on the G soon. I'm gonna get breakfast. All right, so much time has passed since last. It is now dark outside. Working on the rears. Got all that right there. The front is done, so that's nice and charming. You dig? Hard lines are in. Everything looks like it should be smooth as far as when I'm steering and stuff, so that's good. Nothing should be rubbing against the lines. Jamie said she's gonna help me bleed it once I get finished with getting this stuff done, getting everything installed. So yeah, we bleeding it tonight, and you'll get to see yeah, see me pretty much do this. So yeah, I'm sorry this isn't like an install video or anything like that. I'm really not good at those. I've done them in the past, and it is what it is. So I just kind of want to show y'all, progress on what I'm doing now. Big brake kit or Brembo kit for baseline G35, but I'm slowly making it a sport. So yeah, just gonna paint my get the fronts the same as these rears, the same gold, and yeah, slowly but surely just try to make the car look unclapped. All right, so we back. A day has passed, and today what I'm gonna be working on is the Z. I did finish the install on the G, so yeah, I'll show you guys what that looks like. And I wasn't worried about the clearance because this set of wheels is for Brembo's to clear. It would have came on a Sport. have no rubbing when the wheel turns, so you can see the line. Shit's stopping good. I'm gonna bleed it again because I do kind of have to double tap it, so there's definitely air in the system. That's not safe, but I got home. I did go to school and work. So I just double tapped. It was cool. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. It's probably one of the coolest things I've ever done. Again, like just, you know, just knocking shit out, man. That shit looks fucking wet. Big brake upgrade on the G. Shit's pretty sick. Partial max, you dig? Bro, how the fuck did this even happen? What the fuck? Boys and girls, time has passed. I have done things that I never thought I would do before. I'm working on a Q50. Bye bye zing, bye bye bye. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to continue the video. Yeah, I'm working on this Q50. Got a little list, you know what I mean? Little nice little RO written up here, you dig? So yeah, excuse me. Doing spark plugs. Gonna be doing an O2 sensor on this side, downflow, or downstream rather, and then I'll be doing a idler pulley. As you can see, the car needs, you know, some love and affection. The owner's upstairs, but yeah, we're gonna take care of it. No problem. Expect, you dig? We're really good at this. So got the intake off, or the heat exchanger. We're learning turbo stuff here. So yeah, gonna be easy work. You know, take these bad boys off, 10 millimeters. And yeah, just remember where the clips are. It looks really clean, way easier than the BQ35 DE. So, you know, I'm not afraid to work on these. I'd like to own one of these in the near future. But I definitely need a truck first, before I can get some more regular car stuff. But the G is driving fine. Been dailying it. Gonna get the Ultima fixed so I can daily that and put the G down for a little bit. But the Brimbos are good. Probably want to bleed them one more time. And then, yeah, I mean, it's pretty dope. I really need to get you guys some better clips and sit down and let you guys know about my life and everything that I'm doing, because the reason why the video is so choppy is because I have so much going on. Okay, it's the next day and I already did spark plugs, both sides complete. Right now what I'm doing is diagnosing an issue. She's got a few codes on here. I'll post them on the screen. And pretty much she's like running too lean on bank 1 and bank 2. So I'm gonna do a little diagnosis. I did check her filters. You guys really can't see that well, but they are clean, but the MAF sensors look dirty. So what I'm gonna do is hit it with some mass air flow sensor cleaner and pretty much see if this helps the issue of the car running too lean. Other things, she went somewhere and got this car diagnosed, but I used my Z1 scanner to, you know, do my own diagnosis, and the car sounded really bad when it came in, but they told her to do a replacement on an O2 sensor, and she doesn't know which one. It's reading both bank 1 and bank 2 on the scanner, so I don't know if this is what's necessarily going to fix her issue. She did have a random misfire as well, which I think we probably solved with the spark plugs. This is 2, 4, 6, and they're all pretty dark. 1, 3, and 5 are right here, but it's kind of dark. But they're dark too. So yeah, we're gonna see if that fixes things. I'll be doing a cabin air filter. Yeah, these spark plugs. She doesn't have AC. She doesn't want to go to the dealership to have them put the machine on it and get charged like $700. So she wants me to do this. Synthetic refrigerant. So I'm probably gonna, once I deem the car worthy enough to go outside, I'll do this outside. And yeah, I apologize, EPA, but yeah, I'm gonna send it on this one. Recharge the system. I don't think the compressor's bad. I'd probably just say she's just been riding with the coolant on, or the AC on all the time. I know she does, and yeah, probably just needs a recharge. So I'll be doing that. Whoa. Oh, and also a oil change. So I don't know why she's doing a 0W40. I mean, it is a turbo car. I don't know if this is what they recommend, but I'm probably going to see what's best for her. But that might be okay. Who knows? New cars, new oils. But yeah, continuing on the Q50, it's going pretty good. I did break the this light, so I'm down bad. This shit was fire for the time that I had it. But yeah, still knocking stuff out. Just going to, take my time, do everything right, check things twice, and yeah, hopefully get her on the road.